Hello everyone, welcome back to Liberty City. In the last episode of this pistol only challenge, we beat the Lost and the Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony with only a pistol. Somewhat. If you haven't seen the last video, I obviously would highly recommend you go and watch it, but if you don't want to, that's fine. I'll still give you the stats of the run so far. Johnny has a total of 0 non-pistol kills and 418 pistol kills. Luis has a whopping 71 non-pistol kills, and surprisingly has the same amount of kills at 418. Now, I don't even know how that's even possible, but, you know, there it is. 836 pistol kills. And with that out of the way, it's finally time to finish up the trio. And you know exactly what time it is. It's time to go bowling with our favorite cousin, Niko. And oh yeah, we're getting straight into it, so I hope you guys are ready. Let's go finish this game up and add to the total number of kills. As a legend once said, now the real game can begin. We all miss you, Mitten Squad. Now, most of us know how this story starts. If you don't, let me give you a little rundown of it. We start off on a ship bringing with it a cargo that's going to rampage through Liberty City. And that cargo is Niko Bellic. We get to instantly meet our cousin Roman, and we get to see his sports car and mansion that he promised us in his letters. Yep, that was a lie.
In today's video, I'll show you how to get the Jenny mode.
Roman! Are you sleeping, you fat fuck? Come on!
After getting settled, Roman told Niko to come visit him at his work. We get to know that Roman is in a lot of debt to quite a few people, including his boss and some Albanians. So just like everyone else in debt, he wanted to go and gamble to make millions. But he wasn't doing so well. He was down, but I mean, he could have just got right back to the top with one good hand. Am I right, fellas? But some Albanians decided to crash the party, leading us to flee with nothing but empty pockets. We fled back to the taxi place where Roman worked. After coming back an hour later, we got to see what seems to be very common for Roman. He's getting his ass kicked. After helping Roman, he received a call from Mallory asking for a ride for her and her friend named Michelle. Roman wanted Niko to go pick them up so he could clean the office. So we obliged by picking them up and bringing them to Michelle's apartment. On the way to Michelle's apartment, Mallory said Niko and Michelle would be a great fit as...
Come on, you guys. You're both single. You're adults.
Yeah, if that was the case, I'd be swarming in ladies right now. After dropping them off, Michelle called and asked Niko on a date. But that was the only call we received. We also got a call from Roman getting beat up at a park.
Leader has me cornered in the court.
So using the 2 brain cells, I decided to do what was best. That was fun. What else was I supposed to do?
Thank you for taking the time out of your busy...
Shit, well, the least I can do is help him bring him home. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect Roman to get mad at us for choosing to go with Michelle first, but for those who are wondering what would have happened if I helped him, you're in luck, as he called me not even 5 minutes later, saying he was getting beat up in the same exact place.
Shit, Niko! Leader has me trapped again! This is all your fault!
We went to go and help him before realizing these dudes look a little more intimidating, so we decided to deal with this situation like a man. Yeah, as I couldn't beat them up without killing them, I decided to abandon Roman once more and go find a world spawning pistol, as we couldn't buy one just yet. And then we redid it with ease. Luckily, killing these dudes with the pistol doesn't fail the mission, but we had one more guy to deal with before it was over. Now it's done. Killing Vlad's men was a dumb move, as we had to start helping him, leading to us doing 3 missions for him, which none of these were interesting at all, so it was just a lot of A to B and then back to A. However, Roman let us meet an interesting man for him. His name was Little Jacob, which is when I think you are supposed to receive your first weapon, as we got a pistol to back him up in an alleyway as he was doing a deal. When we got done helping him, Roman tells us about how Vlad is screwing his girl Mallory. Seeing how upset Roman is, Niko decides to go and deal with Vlad once and for all. Niko took Roman with him to the bar where Vlad hangs out and confronted him about the whole situation. Vlad sicks his goons onto Niko and flees the building. His goons lost for obvious reasons. After chasing Vlad, we ended him with no repercussions, other than the whole mafia wanting Niko to help him, as we killed one of their captains. Still kind of worth it. It's at this point where we get to meet Dmitri and his boss Mikhail.
In return for not killing Niko and Roman, they wanted us to do a couple of things for them, which included stealing a cop car to pull over vans with TVs in the back, which kind of made me feel old, and getting these video makers to start paying their dues again. Lastly, and very simply, to kill the marked target. And man, were those missions really boring.
Now, what to do? Yo, yeah, I'm gonna help my boy out. Yeah, little Jacob is probably my favorite character for many reasons, but the two that stand out are his love for reggae and his beautiful freaking accent.
Alright, yeah, me know. But bad man is saying is, the boy them are some novice, see?
Anyways, after that short break, we had to get right back to it. Mikhail wanted Niko to bomb a company for not paying him. And after doing so, Dmitri thinks it's time for Mikhail to stop screwing up everything in the organization. So he gave Niko a place and time to end Mikhail, leading into a pretty decent shootout, putting just Niko and Mikhail on the roof, and I won't lie, this killing animation was kind of ass. There was more emotion in the Telltale's game than this, but it doesn't matter now. Now it was time to pick up our money. Dmitri told Niko to come to the docks and to also come alone, which is not suspicious at all. But little did he know is I had a little trick up my sleeve just in case things went bad. And damn did they go bad. Surprising no one, Dmitri, who backstabbed Mikhail, is now doing the same to Niko. But he wasn't the only one after Niko, as he invited Mr. Bulgarian. So it was time to pull out my ace to even the odds. And oh yeah, that's right, I know you saw him. The Ras man came to the rescue. After barely escaping his clutches, thanks to of course little Jacob, we meet up with Roman to get out of town. We went to every safe spot we could, but all of it was destroyed, including Roman's apartment, his job. After we crashed at another trashy apartment, Niko had the pleasure of meeting one of the most iconic characters in the series, making it into multiple games, Patrick McCreary. Me and him had a job to do for Elizabetta, and yeah, it was starting to come full circle, but with all good things, we had some bad things. Patrick needed help making sure a deal went right, so he put Niko on a roof, overseeing the whole operation. He left Niko a rifle just in case something went wrong, and of course it did. Luckily, I was able to use my pistol, and I wasn't bound to the scope of a sniper. But all of the enemies weren't in range of my pistol, so I tried to leave the roof, and oh, okay, well, I wasn't quick enough. Let me try that again. Okay, so I am bound to the roof. Okay, new plan. I went to this location on the map and got a pistol that apparently has more range, and nope. It has the same range as the Glock I was just using. I tried to let Patrick deal with them, but like with most of these games, he seems completely unable to, resulting in him getting injured, so I had to bite the bullet and... oh. Okay, this might be cheap, but it doesn't count enemies dying to barrels as a weapon kill, so I'll take it. Look, if you don't like it, then I'll add 2 kills to the non-pistol count. Okay? Anyways, at the end, for the people that love to watch me suffer, I did have to kill 2 enemies with the snipers. So, I mean, either way, I was going to have to add to the kill. I got 2 of them with the sniper. So, there's our first kills without a pistol in Niko's story. One mission I thought I was going to have an issue with was a mission with ex-Playboy. I've been skipping Playboy's missions as they were kind of not interesting, and I mean, they were all kind of all the same. However, in this one, the only reason I really did bring this one up is because it had my boy Yusuf. Yes, sir. We weren't introduced to him, but this whole operation was for him. Niko had to take out some union workers at his construction site. The thing is, it is heavily implied that you should use a sniper. However, trying to get in close enough to shoot him with a pistol, I was just caught and everyone was on high alert. But it didn't fail the mission. But Niko is trying to screw everything up because in the same mission we are put behind a generator with grenades in our hand. But luckily we are able to just switch right back to our old reliable. And for those curious, I sided with Dwayne. Just wanted to throw that out there. Oh man, it's finally time to help out one of my favorite people, little Jacob. For a minute it's been nothing but Brucey and Manny, and so it was nice to have little Jacob kind of help out, because Brucey and Manny were just boring. Little Jacob just wanted us to go and retrieve Elisabetta's coke for her, bringing Niko to the old hospital completely covered in enemies. It wasn't a challenge thanks to the many med kits that were scattered around the place. The hard part was the reinforcements that came after, a giant squad of police that had SWAT members completely surrounding the place, even a police helicopter. I knew it was going to be a challenge, especially since all the SWAT had armor and SMGs. So I took it nice and slow, making it out with a good amount of armor and health. Escaping was the most concerning part because I got boxed in and had to leave the safe confines of my car, almost dying in the process.
No. Wait.
But all of that butt clenching wasn't over just yet, as we had one more surprise for us. Michelle. Yep, that Michelle. The one I chose over Roman. Something that even surprised me.
This is no place for you, Michelle.
As it happens, it is. You see, Niko, I have been working for the government.
Yeah, Elisabetta wasn't too happy, but she did me a massive favor.
What are you doing here?
Ah, yes, Manny is finally dealt with. Manny is finally dealt with, but don't you guys worry, he'll live on with a lot of people, as some people will be lucky enough to have his organs. Yep, we sold his body, and it's so nice to be done with that dude. And we get to go and help Patrick McCurry once more. Progress, baby. And oh man, I think we're getting to that point. One of the most, if not the most iconic mission in all of the GTA series, the robbery of the Liberty City Bank. But we had to do something first. Save Roman? It's been a minute, but Dimitri is back with a vengeance. He kidnapped Roman, expecting him to rat on Niko. The only thing it did for him is it left a lot of jobs open. Now, the main event, baby. The Bank of Liberty City. Oh man, I'll just let this cutscene play. The memories of this cutscene is insane.
None of you fucking fucks move! Get on the floor!
None of you is gonna get a medal for playing hero. All you're gonna get is a bullet to the heart.
Don't none of you worry about nothing. We're here for the bank's money. It's going to a greater cause.
Shut up and handle the safe!
Anyways, after grabbing the cash and getting ready for the army of cops that were going to be outside, I handled it pretty well. Lucky for me, Derek and Packy took most of the attention off of Niko, allowing me to sneak in and get a lot of kills. From the streets to the subway, the cops followed, but nothing was stressing me out with my old reliable. Escaping the cops was simple enough. It was just a simple car ride home. Now that we had more money than the voice actor for Niko got paid, we had to start dealing with the main reason why we are here, finding and killing this asshole. Luckily enough for Niko, Michelle, or Karen, as her real name is, blackmailed us into helping her boss, Agent ULP, the head of the IAA, needing Niko to deal with a couple of things for him before giving him the information of the people who betrayed his military unit. But before that, we got to finally get Niko's perspective of the diamond heist. We are the ones picking them out of the trash. But they caught on, leading to a very mediocre chase with Niko, just stopping one car that was following. Whenever I was trying to finish up the storyline for Ray, I received a call from Agent ULP, letting me know that the helicopter I stole earlier was ready. He also told me that little Jacob and I were doing it together, and man, it was nice riding him with the gang. And he did all the dirty work this time, blowing up the enemy helicopters. And now, finally, we finish up with Ray, and oh shit, we are meeting up at the library. You know what that means. We get to meet back up with Johnny. You already know what happens for this mission, but I just wanted to mention it as it isn't any different from Luis and Johnny. Just shoot your way out. It's as easy as the last one, but helping Ray out has finally allowed me to find one of the people who betrayed Niko, Mr. Florence. However, after talking to him, it was very clear that Florence and Byrne, he wasn't the one who did it, leaving only one person who could have done it, Mr. Darko. Now we can let the true hunt begin. But before that, I wanted to just say that whoever's watching to this point and isn't passed out from boredom, thank you, because now I get to suffer a bit as I get to look over another dealing, but this time it's with Ray and Mr. Pedriano, the same as with helping Paki. If I leave or try to use my pistol, I fail. But this one's a lot worse as Mr. Poriano got shot during the deal, so Niko has to get to him before he dies. Sounds easy enough, right? Hahaha. Wrong. More men will show up, so if I don't get to him in time, I have to reload a save so the kills don't stack up. So it has to be done in a singular try. Okay, so let's actually get ready for this. All I need is some health, armor, time to kill 5 guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's time to fight through the people. Check. Thank God. Easy as that. Hopefully we're done with these annoying missions. God damn it. I hate this goddamn mission. I wasted an hour for Mr. Pedriano to help him steal drugs from the Russian. This mission pissed me off more than any other, for the simple fact that you have to drive for 10 minutes to get to this stupid place from Pedriano's house to the big truck. The whole reason of this truck is to trick them, and that didn't work. So if I fail, I have to make that drive all the way back, and God, I hate the way the missions are done in this game. Oh great, and there's so many dudes here, and Belle doesn't do shit except die. I wanted to rip my hair out and glue my hair back just to rip it straight back off again. Even with the armor and health packs that are in there, it was a bitch. But after 5 or so tries, I got through it. It was such a pain in the ass to get through it, and nevertheless, 'tis done. With the end of the game soon approaching, I decided to put Niko in a more familiar look, so it truly felt right to finish this game up like this. But finishing the game isn't as easy as I thought, as more kills without pistols are yet to come, with one that just taunts me, giving me a giant case of blue balls. But let me give you a bit of backstory before then. To simplify things, a man named Derek McCreary, yes, he is brothers with Patrick McCreary. God damn, these Irish dudes are all over the city. Anyways, Derek needed help dealing with these people who are after him for money reasons. So he told Niko to steal a police car and use the police computer to find someone who we tracked to a burger joint. After scaring him with the lights, he led us straight to his hideout, which, let me just say, if you're being chased by a cop, why are you gonna run to your hideout? That ruins the whole idea of a hideout. But that's besides the point. I dealt with him and his men. Derek now wanted us to ride on a boat and help protect the Kim ship from attackers. which was easy enough. Other than this mother... Okay, caught up good? Now, how did I deal with this conundrum? Did I A, cry and soil myself? B, call my therapist for the trauma that I'm only realizing that I'm about to start enduring? C, call it slurs that will make an 80s white man blush? Or D, did I shoot it down with a rocket launcher and the answer was a trick question. It was all the above, resulting in 3 Are you serious? My goddamn video got corrupted. Great, now I have to redo this whole fucking mission. Hold on. You can move the boat? Yeah, this was probably one of my most brain dead moments during the challenge. I think of GTA 5 and the very linear path they put you on. Like with Trevor on the boat or the plane, you're stuck with that weapon. But here, they give you a lot of freedom to actually use what you want to. Speaking of getting stuck with a weapon, I had to kill one of McCreary's brothers. The Fed or the gangster. Seeing as I played Killboy, I stuck with killing the asshole. Bye bye, Francis. You know, I have to say this. I know it's kind of a wrong time, but this game is so beautiful. Not as beautiful as seeing Luis and Niko meeting back up again. It's kind of weird seeing the old design for Luis. They definitely made a great decision updating his look, but that's besides the point. The whole reason we are here is because Gary McCreary wanted to make some money while he was behind bars. One way to make a lot of money was to kidnap Gracie, the daughter of a mafia boss, and hold her for ransom. Patrick McCreary helped with the deal of exchanging her for the diamonds. Before we could even grab the diamonds, someone finally decided that they wanted to show back up in the story. Oh yeah, you're not so tough now. Wait, no. God damn it. Well, that was a waste of time. Shit. But you know what isn't a waste of time? Working with Mr. Gravelli has finally paid off. And I guess it's actually Agent ULP, but nonetheless, we are given Darko. Now it's time to end this. But before we do, we had to pick up Roman, so he could try to reason with Niko. Should Niko hold his grudge against him, or just let him go and continue on with his life? Without all that being said, I let Niko kill him. Wait, you thought it was over? No, we still have one more person to deal with. Dimitri. He actually called us and gave us a choice to make a deal with him and get more money, or we could just get rid of him and be done with it. And you know exactly what I'm gonna choose. I still haven't recovered from my vengeful rage. Ironic enough,
Dimitri's story is ending where ours started.
Fighting our way through to get to the controls. Lifting our way to Dimitri. Now it's done. This crime life for Niko is over and done with.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
And to enjoy the sweet ending, we get to watch Roman get married.
But unfortunately, life wouldn't let us enjoy the simple things, and we lost Kate that day.
Little Jacob found out who it was. It was Mr. Pedriano. That son of a bitch. To end this right, Roman and Little Jacob decided to join me. Niko met up with him to follow a guy who Pedriano buys his drugs from, leading to an abandoned casino where Pedriano was hiding. Now let me just say, this mission was another pain in the freaking ass for multiple reasons, but the main one was getting into the casino itself. Lots of men wanting to kill you. Even when you get in there, Jimmy Pedrino runs away and multiple of his men are waiting for you. Then he destroys the other boat, so you're forced to ride a motorcycle. And if you saw that first clip from the first episode, I am not good at riding motorcycles in this game. After losing a couple attempts because of the motorcycle, I finally made the jump. But if you played this game on a newer console, you probably know this bug where you have to repeatedly press space to jump onto the helicopter that little Jacob is flying. If you do know this bug, then you know it is impossible to jump on the helicopter, and there was another couple of attempts. In the end, I had to do this little trick that made my game run like shit in order to get into the helicopter, leading to Niko flying the helicopter and chasing Pegorino, and I get to kill him with my pistol. And are you fucking kidding me? No! Niko, no! God damn it. So even if I beat the entirety of GTA 4 with a pistol, I would still kill Pegorino with an assault rifle. So in the end, I didn't beat GTA 4 Episodes of Liberty City with just a pistol. I hope you guys enjoyed this long and painful journey. Here are the number of kills for each protagonist, Niko being at the top with
760 kills.
Okay, bye.